Hi everyone and welcome back to another weekly reading vlog. We have another week just of fun after work reading lined up and I can't wait to get to it. If you noticed from my last videos, we also had like a reorganization of my home office and I'm not mad about it. You know, when you were little and you just want to move everything around so it all felt brand new, it still happens when you're 25, so love that. So this week we're kicking off strong. I started reading The Nanny by Lana Ferguson yesterday and got to page 65 and I'm already enjoying it so much. If there's one thing you should know about me is I love a nanny romance and an ex-boyfriend's dad romance. My favorites, I don't know what that says about me, but we're gonna ignore it. So it's Monday night now. We are done with work for the day and actually we had a really fun errand after work, which I'm gonna show you in a minute. But we went and did that and then got some ice cream. So it's been a really fun, actually, Monday night, which we don't do fun a lot on the weekdays, but I'm not mad. It was a good time and I'm glad that we did it. But let me show you all what I got. Look how cute! I got this off of Facebook Marketplace for $200. It is $320 right now on Target. So I saw that it's in basically perfect condition and I wanted it. So we went and picked it up and I'm obsessed with it. So very happy with this purchase. Scooter already checked it out and really liked it. That is my walking pad. Please ignore that. But I think it looks good. So like you saw, the walking pad was right beside it, but I know that there's like a little footrest that goes with it and it's actually on sale on Target right now, so I think I'm gonna grab that too. But I think it's the coziest reading chair, so I mean I can read there and then also work there when I want to switch up from the desk. So I think that I'm gonna grab that, and then we'll have almost a really nice work area, and that is something that I really wanted because I'm spending a lot of time in here and I want it to be cozy and comfy. So that's that. Let's go shower, get ready for the evening, and get to reading. So see you all there. Good morning, everyone. It's Tuesday morning now, so we are about to go to work. Super fun. But I wanted to give a quick reading update. Last night I got to page 130-ish of The Nanny, and she just found out that the man she's working for used to be the person who paid for like a ton of private shows and everything when she had her OnlyFans. So she just found that out and is very conflicted about it because he just kind of disappeared one day when he offered to meet her in person because they had more of a connection than just the physical. So I think that it is so interesting. She's like, he can never know. Let's just cut to the chase. We know he's going to find out. We know that you all are going to have some silly things going on, and I'm here for it. I want it. 130 pages in, and like we're having like flashbacks about what they used to do, so there's still like some spice. The tension is definitely building, so I'm very excited to see how it kind of plays out. So that's The Nanny. We actually don't have book club on Wednesday, so I don't feel like super pressured to finish it, which is amazing. I feel good about that. I'm actually really enjoying it, so I don't want to just like fly through it. Like I just want to have a good time with it. But I'm gonna keep reading that one, but while I'm waiting for some of my other audiobooks to come in, I am going to pick up Less, and this book has really intrigued me for a while. I'm pretty sure it's about a man who gets invited to his ex's wedding and then just has a ton of regrets that he hasn't done anything fun with his life, and then how he kind of goes about doing that. So I'm gonna listen to that. It's only 8 hours, so I'm hoping that I can kind of fly through it. This year I've been focusing on audiobooks for the books that I actually have on my physical TBR so I can keep making my way through it. So this is one of the first books that is not on my actual physical TBR shelf, but everything else just wasn't really intriguing me or was too long, so I'm hoping that this will be a good like happy medium, just something for in between. The canine flu and kennel cough are going around right now, so Scooter was supposed to go to daycare today. and I'm so sad about it. He loves going. So that is my update. We're gonna go to work and then come home. We're actually talking with our minister tonight who is going to be marrying us. It's Dylan's uncle. So we'll talk to him tonight about kind of wedding things and what we're doing. I haven't actually met him, so it'll be like a nice meet and greet too. And then hopefully just have a cozy night. But see you all then. All right, everyone, it is about 9 o'clock now, and that is very late. It is very late. We met with our minister who's going to be performing our wedding ceremony, and it went really well. I'm very excited about it. It just went longer than I was thinking that it would, which is okay. I want him to tell me all of the things. All of them. We wrapped that up and now we're nice and comfy in bed. I thrifted this sweatshirt this weekend and it's from Aerie and it is so cozy. I love it. But so I listened to 10% of Less today by Andrew Sean Greer, and I think that it would be cute, but I don't think it's really my vibe right now. It's essentially about this man who was in a long-term kind of fling relationship with this guy, and now that guy is getting married and he got invited to the wedding, and he kind of feels like he has never really done too much because there's always money problems. So he decides to just say no to the wedding and yes to all these things that he's just kept on the back burner. So it's giving a Eat, Pray, Love vibes, and I don't really think that I want that right now. It's also, I don't know how to say this delicately, but right now I just don't want to read from a third person point of view about a man going through his Eat, Pray, Love moment. Just currently, that's not what I'm looking for. I'm sure it's a phenomenal book, but right now it's just not making the cut. So we are probably not going to pick that one back up right now, which is okay. I didn't mark it as currently reading on Goodreads. What we are going to pick up though is The Nanny. I am on page 136 and no real update from this morning, so I'm just going to get into it. So let's do it for the like 20 minutes before I pass out because I go to bed at like 9:30. Good morning, everyone. It is now Wednesday morning and I am very tired today. My head hurts so bad. Does anybody ever wake up with a headache and you're just like, this day is going to be tougher than it needs to be? We'll persevere. But last night I read, I think about 50 pages of The Nanny. The build up, the tension, it was great, and now it is full on. I'm ready for it. It's really good. Just want to say that. Very good. Excited to see where it goes. I think the conflict is interesting and how it'll come back up later because I feel like it's not that big of a conflict, but I'm sure it will be blown out of proportion. That's just funny. But tonight, I'm actually so excited because Dylan's gonna go play disc golf, so that means that I am just going to sit down and read. I cannot wait. I want to finish this book. It's really fast-paced, so it should be fairly quick. I'm really looking forward to that. I think it'll just be nice to sit down and read after a lot of plans this week and then still a lot of plans to come starting tomorrow. So I want to be sure to get time in for this. So that is all. Let's have a good Wednesday. Alright everyone, it is Wednesday evening and I just showered and I got all my chores done to get ready for tomorrow, and it is 6:20. So what we're about to do, I had a very low energy kind of day, and the way that I kind of recover from that is to just chill out and read and just have a nice moment with your books. So that's what I'm gonna do. It's 6:20 now and we're just gonna try to finish this book. Alright? We're currently on page 176 of The Nanny, and I believe there's a little over 400 pages, which is a little long for romance. So 403 pages, so I need to read a little over 200 pages if I finish it tonight. Maybe. We'll see. Alright, let's get started. Hi everyone, we are reporting from the car. You were actually sitting on one of the library books that I need to return, which is kind of funny. But we are waiting to go to dinner with my friend Tyler, so we are going to go do that at 5:15, but right now it's like 4:45, so I am planning to get a little bit more reading done, just hanging out in the car until then. Last time we got to page 336 of The Nanny, and this is very spicy. Very, very spicy. Everybody was not kidding about the spice level. But everything has just gone a little bit too smoothly, so I think that we're about to start seeing the whole like third act breakup and all of that good stuff. So something to look forward to. I don't really like them. Who really does? But we are going to do that and just hang out until it is time to go in. That's really the first time that somebody has ever like walked by me while I'm filming, which is just kind of funny. So gearing up for the third act conflict, lots of spice. The story is overall really good, and I can't remember if I've said this yet or not, but it is kind of like icebreaker in the way that it's a good plot, but it's just 100 pages too long because of the spice. But if you're in it for the spice, then you're here. Personally, I've had my fill. I'm ready to move on, so hopefully I can knock out a fair bit more of this before dinner. So let's do it. Alright, so I just finished The Nanny by Lana Ferguson, and I'm giving it 4 stars. 1, like I've been saying, a lot of spice. A lot of spice. Could have been 100 pages shorter, but we had to have the spice. Just know that going in and be in a good headspace to do that. Second, this book, I don't think it's a spoiler, but I cannot stand when people feel like they have some sort of savior complex where they feel like they know what's best for everybody else and makes decisions without consulting the other person who is impacting. It drives me absolutely nuts. I can't stand it. It was a very small portion of this book, and I understand kind of why it happened. It made sense, but I cannot stand it. It's such a pet peeve of mine. Instead of just having a normal conversation and letting another grown person, a whole grown adult, make their own decision about what's best for them and what's not. What gives you the right? Who even knows? So that was my like big ick with this book, but that's okay because everything else, I love a nanny plot. The little girl was so cute, and all around a really fun read. Really, I wouldn't say quick. I mean, it's not difficult. There's not a lot of brain power that goes into it, but it is 400 pages. So all around, I would recommend it if you are looking for something a little bit spicy. Would recommend, and 4 stars from me. So we're done with this one. We actually started This Woven Kingdom by Tahara Mafi on audiobook today. I got about 3% into that, so really nothing at all, just trying to get the main female character and the setting straight. So we'll be picking up that this weekend as I'm doing like chores and stuff. And now I'm going to start The Only One Left by Riley Sager. I'm buddy reading this month, so I am super excited about it. I don't really read a ton of thrillers, and I've heard insane things about this one, so I'm really, really looking forward to it. So let's do it. Alright everyone, it is Friday afternoon now. We are done with work and we have an entire day full of errands. So what we're gonna do, we are getting our neighbor's fence, which is super fun. They're very kind of them. So we're gonna go do that. Then I'm finally getting my nails done. It's been 4 weeks, and the next time that my nails look like this, somebody sent me to jail, just straight to jail. Need to get my car washed. I need to get a few things for some thank you gifts for my mom and my godmother for throwing me my bridal shower tomorrow, and return my library books because I didn't end up doing that yesterday. So we have a very big day, very big afternoon, and hopefully a very chill night ahead after everything's done. So first, like you guys saw, I finished The Nanny last night. It was super fun. Would recommend if you're looking for something steamy. But two, I started The Only One Left by Riley Sager, and I know that as soon as the story like really gets going, I am gonna want to just sit down and just binge it, because I think that the writing style is gonna be really good and it's just gonna be kind of fast paced. So I'm really looking forward to that. I liked how at the beginning it gave you kind of, I guess, the climactic thrilling element that we're going to come to later in the book. So you got like a foreshadowing sneak peek at that. So it makes you even more excited to get into it because you want to get to that point. So I am really excited to hopefully get some of that reading done tonight, and then definitely a lot tomorrow afternoon. Like I said, my bridal shower is tomorrow and I'm super excited for it, but I am quite introverted. And so all of those people with their attention pretty primarily on me as the bride is a tad overwhelming. So tomorrow, Dylan is actually gonna go see his family and I am actually gonna be home just by myself to decompress, and I am so excited about it. It is very rare that we're by ourselves for very long, so I'm really excited to just have like a good decompression night after, I'm sure, a very fun day tomorrow. So I'm really looking forward to that, and we'll bring you all along so that you can see what I do. And shockingly, it is exactly what I do every night. I just sit and read and hang out and very content just by myself. So I'm really looking forward to that. But let's go get all these errands done so that we can get to that point. Okay everyone, it is 5:15. We have finished running our errands. I didn't do all of them because it's already 5:15 and I only got a few done. So first off, I told you all we were gonna go get this fence from our neighbors, right? And so we went to go get the fence, and Dylan drives like an SUV and we thought it would fit in the trunk. Did not fit in the trunk. So we're gonna have to find a friend. That has a truck to get said fence, because I don't want to walk it up and down the street. That's fine. So that was errand number one that just didn't happen. Errand number two, I went to get my nails done. The appointment was at 2 and I left at 4. Oh my gosh. It, for whatever reason, took forever. And I know it's because I had to soak off the other ones and then I was doing a French for this one. But it took so long and I'm not even like fully happy with it. And I hate that, but this is also why I'm doing trial nails, so that when the wedding day comes, I am not going to be just stuck with nails that I'm not happy with. They're not bad, like, but not like super thrilled with it, whatever. So then I was talking to this girl on Facebook Marketplace who was selling some books, and I got 9 books for $25, and I'm doing like a library for my wedding, like wedding gifts, wedding favors. So I have like over 80 books right now, and I think this will put me just a little bit closer. But 9 books for $25, and they're like really new books, which I was super excited about. So let's go through them really quick. Okay, so they're all like thriller books, which I'm super excited about because that I feel like is just more universal for both men and women. So the first one was Too Late by Colleen Hoover, The Last Word by Taylor Adams, and this is the book of the month version in like super good condition. Karen Slaughter's The Good Daughter, a little bit more beat up, but still really good. Has the deckled edges. Hopefully somebody's into that. Dark Corners by Megan Golden, again, another book of the month cover. Ruth Ware's 0 Days. I think that I'm gonna have to read this one and The Last Word by Taylor Adams before I take them to the wedding because they look so good. They look so good. I'm very interested in them. So I was super excited to see that. The Only Survivors by Megan Miranda, another book of the month. The Maid by Nita Prose, another book of the month, and I know this was like super big last year, so hopefully it'll strike somebody's interest. Sherry Lapina's The End of Her. And then as I was on my way over to see her, she said, oh, I just finished this book and I'm just gonna throw it in there for you. And it was Lisa Jules' None of This Is True, which I got for my book of the month this month. And I just thought that that was so kind. I asked her about it actually when I got there. I was like, why are you giving all of these away? And she said, yeah, I just kind of read them and get rid of them because I already have so many. So I just try to keep making room. And I was like, what is that like? As a hoarder and collector of books, I simply don't understand. And I almost asked to see her library, but then I was like, that's one step too far. But I did message her because one, she obviously is an avid reader. Two, she had a doormat that said, in this house we listen to Taylor's version. And then she had dogs. So I was like, this might be super weird, but I also love books, Taylor's version, and dogs, if you ever want to grab a coffee, because we are adults now and it is not super easy to make new friends. So whatever, she thinks I'm weird, that's fine. So we went, got those, and those are gonna go again for my wedding gifts. And then, last thing, my bridal shower is tomorrow, and to kind of wrap off the gifts for my mom and my godmom who are kind of hosting and throwing this for me, I got them this like card that says, you're hosting, and it's super cute. And then on the inside it says deserves toasting, thank you so much. So I'm gonna write them a little bit on the inside of the cards, but I figured that was just like the perfect way to kind of tie off this gift. So those are all my errands, and now I am tired and hungry and ready to have a chill night. I still need to paint my toes and iron my dress for tomorrow, and then I should be good. This is kind of like a nice filming spot. What do you guys think? So now we are going to wait for Dylan to get home, put all this stuff away. All right, let's go. Just kidding. But she just messaged me back actually and said, not weird at all. Anyone who loves books, dogs, and Taylor version is my kind of person. We should definitely meet up for coffee. So shoot your shot with your friends. It could actually work out. I hope that it's not super weird, but just wanted to share that with you all. Shoot your shot. It's fun. Sometimes. Okay, so apologies for the absolutely horrendous lighting and whatever it's doing here, but it's Saturday now and we are about to go get our trial hair and makeup done, and I just need y'all to see bare face, natural hair beforehand because I feel like I'm going to come out and do a complete 180 and understand how catfishing works. So let's go do this. Alright, so first off, it is way later. It's actually about 9 o'clock now, and bridal shower went well. Everything was super fun, but I wanted to show you all my makeup before I took it off because it looks, I think, so good. So I was really going for like a elevated natural look, and I think I got that. So that was good. And actually first we did a bun for my hair, but that looked way too intense personally for me. So then we did like this fun like half back thing. Okay, so we did all that, and now the house is a mess because we got so many amazing gifts from the registry today, which was so cute. It was a great day. And then we got back and I went out and got pho with a couple of my bridesmaids. Now I'm gonna completely ignore the mess that is the house and go shower and get all of these bobby pins out of my hair and these fake eyelashes off and just cuddle up. I think I'll probably pass out pretty early, but I'm really hoping to get some like reading done. Hopefully we'll have a more of a reading update tomorrow. But I listened to about an hour of This Woven Kingdom this morning. I don't know how to feel about it yet. I think fantasy is just one of those things where you're either like into it right away or you're not. But this one, I think there's a lot more world building, which is fine, but it's also YA. So I don't know. I'm hoping that it'll get better, but we'll see. Let's go shower and get cozy. Okay. Good morning, everyone. So sorry about the light. It is, you know, that 8:30 morning light. So we're just gonna rock with it. But last night I read 2 pages of The Only One Left by Riley Sager and passed out. Just could not even bring myself to stay awake. So not even that it's boring. I think it was just a long day and I really want to read more of it today. Apologies, there's no real update there because it was 2 pages. A good 2 pages, but not much. So that is going to hopefully be on my agenda today to get a little bit more of that reading done. But before I kind of wrap up this vlog, I wanted to show you all what my sister got me for my bridal shower yesterday, because like we get a ton of like gifts as a couple, which is super cute, but she got me one just very specifically for me. and some of it was bookish, so I wanted to show you all. So first she got these like paper flowers that are pages from books. And I just think that that's so cute. It's gonna go on my bookshelf, so you all will probably see it at one point or another. But how cute is that? Next, she got me a book that's called Love by Night by S.K. Williams, and it's a poetry book. So I think it's just like a poetry book about love. And I mean, with the bridal shower and everything, that is just on brand. It was really funny though, because she had posted a Snapchat of her looking at books. And I responded, was like, "Are you looking at books?" And she was like, "No, no, definitely not looking at books." But I mean, she was just picking one out for me. So how sweet is that? But I'm very excited to kind of like look into this. Hopefully it will help me with my vow writing process too. And what I believe is the crown jewel of everything. This is, I mean, it's just a cup, but it is books, but it's all of Taylor Swift's like albums. So I get to have like just a cute little cup. I love these. I always see them, but I never get them for myself. So this was super cool, and especially since it's books and Taylor Swift, I just thought that that was the coolest thing. So, and we also bond a lot over Taylor Swift. So it was just really, really sweet. And she got me this whole box that you all are actually sitting on right now of just cute bridal stuff. And it was just the sweetest thing. So shout out Brittany. This was such a good gift, and I love you. But that is this week's vlog. We got through The Nanny, which was great. And then we got like 12 pages into The Only One Left. And then we are about 14% of the way through This Woven Kingdom by Tahara Mafi. So I'm hoping to listen to a lot more of that today while I'm doing my chores. But that is this week's vlog. Hopefully you all had a good time coming along with everything. Like, comment, subscribe if you want to see more, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.